shoot down a drone. FAA regulations, you cannot shoot down a drone for any reason. Makes sense, can't be shooting up in the air. Okay, that's the first thing. So I'm like, what do I do? And they list out the rules if there are drones flying above you, what to do. Number 1, put up a sign that says no drone zone. Okay, who's going to give a crap about that?
They read it.
Yeah, you think a person flying over with a camera is going to be like, oh, yeah, you got to dodge this house. Number 2, they say call the cops. You know who's going to laugh at me if I call the cops and go, there's a drone over us?
Well, maybe not these days because they're drones.
What are they going to do? They're going to show up and look up. They're going to do this. Oh, my God, there is.
You're right.
Okay, next up. They say that, and this is where, I don't know if I should spoil it. They say you can launch a counter drone. I bought a counter drone. It's not at the house yet. I bought a drone to go up and fight this thing.
You're going to have a war?
I'm sending a drone up to fight this thing.
So, but how are you?
I'm going to put a net on it.
You're going to drive it or pilot it?
I'm not going to sit on it.
Hold on, you said
No. You pilot it from the remote. You're going to know how to go get right.
Yeah, I have no idea how to use
it
it yet.
Okay.
Here's the thing I worry about. One time at the mall, I bought one of those little helicopters.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's so fun. And Eddie came over to the house, and I'm like, dude, I bought a helicopter from the kiosk at the mall. And you get on and go, brrr, and it flies up. We put it in the tree in 7 seconds, and it never came down. It's probably still up there in Austin, Texas. So I'm worried I'm going to do that. But I spent top dollar on a fighting drone. Now, it's not listed as a fighting drone, but in my mind, it's the drone for fighting. And I'm going to send this drone up, and because it says you can launch a counter drone to stop drones. So I'm going to fight this drone. I don't know if it's the drone like the government's doing, but they've been over our house for a week, and we're going to have a drone fight.
Okay.
You ever seen Top Gun? 1?
Yeah.
I haven't seen 2, but I've seen 1.
Yeah, same thing.
And that's what we're going to do. Well, I'm going full Tom Cruise on the drones. But
your drone's not armed.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm wondering, though, if I can put like a balloon in it with like acid or something.
Oh.
And then I hit it, poof, burns, crashes.
But what if it misses and then lands in somebody's house?
See, that's what I worry about. FAA probably doesn't allow that.
Oh.
I know. So that's been kind of the drama. Was that funny to you?
No,
that we're being harassed by drones?
No. I was thinking of the acid dropping on someone
Plasmoids?
in their backyard.
That'd be messed
Or
up.
walking their dog.
Yeah, but we're not worried about the gunshot shells or.
I would rather shoot it down. That would
Yeah.
be easier for me to shoot it down. But sometimes they're so high that there's no way I wouldn't shoot it. But this one was low enough where I could actually see it was a drone. I could see the 4 arms, the spinny arms.
Are any of your other neighbors concerned?
I don't know my neighbors.
But this seems like a good
No.
opportunity
Yeah, you
to
should
get
ask
to know
them.
them.
No,
Yeah.
don't care. They're probably in on it.
They're probably the ones flying the drone.
I don't want to knock and they open up and they're the Greys, the aliens.
They're the
And I
actual
realize that the aliens live next door to me.
people. No. But
So,
I mean,
it should be coming to today or tomorrow. I'm going to learn how to fly this drone. I'm sending up a counter drone, and I'm bringing this thing down. And then if this one doesn't work, because I figure I'll fly this one to a tree and it won't come down, I'm buying another one, bigger and badder. Will somebody look and see if they have drones that shoot?
Yeesh, I'm sure they do.
I mean,
Can I get one of the government?
Yeah,
can I get one of the government ones when they fly like in the Middle East?
oh, the real drones.
The real ones where
Let's
they're
like, oh man.
hope not.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Go ahead.
AR-1, a small arms drone that can carry a firearm, a 5.56
Buy it.
assault rifle,
Can
or
you
a
imagine that's the
9mm
first one I get?
submachine gun.
I learned a drone on a shooting drone.
This sounds like a terrible idea.
I agree.
I don't like it.
So anyway, that's my big story.
Oh,
right
man,
now.
this one's got a Skynet drone defense. A standard 12-gauge shotgun can go with it.
That's cool.
How does it hold a shotgun?
And how does it shoot it?
Safe.
I would rather it hook into like hooks on my shoulders and lift me up with a shotgun. And then
It carries you.
Yeah, and I'm flying up with it, and then I shoot the drone down. But that's the plan, in case you guys are wondering.
Okay.
Good luck.
It will end disastrous, and this will cost me a lot of money, and I might be in jail. But you can watch all the steps so far are up on my Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones, because it's happening in a lot of places. We talked about it before we went away for break, like the massive drone. By the way, I didn't say this. The drone's big. It's as big as my table here. And my table, 6 feet long.
And when are you putting up the footage?
Well, no. I'm putting up the footage of like the laws and me talking about it. What I have at night, because it's at nighttime, and drones can't see at night, which is the weird thing about drones. That's why he's flying over at night, because they can't see at night, unless they're looking for something like thermal, gas. These drones are at night. So when you record with your phone, all you can see are like a single light, but it's not an airplane because it's not moving. But I'm just sure, I may put it up. I mean, I can't do it right now, but
So how big is your drone?
it's not that big. Couldn't afford one of the big ones yet.
So your counter drone
Yeah, that's not good,
is
Bones.
Mostly I'm on like a like a monitor mission.
Okay.
Don't make fun of the
Surveillance.
size. It's David versus Goliath.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I mean?
people have told me my whole
Come
life
on.
size doesn't matter. Okay?
Well,
Sorry,
in this
dude.
case, I'm not sure about.
Okay. No, I've been told, so I'm going to stick by it.
Okay.
That's what's happening at my house. This could be a disaster, or I could be the guy that saves America.
Is that the storyline in your head right now?
In my head, it's only going to go one of two ways. I'm in jail or I save America.
Okay.
And that's it.
Keep us posted.
Oh, you'll know one way or the other.
Okay.
I'll be on the news one way or the other for sure. Call us if you want, 877-77-BOBBY, 877-77-BOBBY.
Tell me something good.
You're in a movie theater and someone while the movie's going on yells, "Help!" What do? Luckily, somebody knew what to do and they did it. Lunchbox coming up next with Tell Me Something Good.
Read this.
What? Oh my God.
Ooh, were you an O.J. Simpson fan?
At USC, like he was a great running back at USC. I really, the wreck happened when he was playing for the Bills. I don't really remember why.
Tell him, Amy.
Yeah. Well, he killed his wife.
I was thinking before I had this wreck, they'd like put music on TV.
Yeah.
MTV.
Oh, it's on. Oh, put it on. Let's watch some music videos.
No, they don't do it anymore.
What? They don't do it anymore?
It
Came and went.
What? Now they got reality TV. on there, and
Reality
it's great.
TV.
You guys are frying my brain. I just need to go listen to some normal music by a normal person who has to be so well adjusted because he was a great kid singer, Michael Jackson. So I'm gonna go listen to him.
No,
He's not here anymore.
what?
No, he's not here anymore.
But he was
Actually-
like normal though, right? Like he was.
No.
Wake up in the morning, and then you turn the radio on, and the dial just keeps on turning. Then you hear Eddie and me lunchbox, Morgan too, Scuba Steve, Ray and Abbott's trying to put you through. Mike D's writing this week's next bit, and Bobby's on the mic, so you know what this is. Yeah. This is the Bobby Bones Show.
The Bobby Bones Show.
Let's go to Rebecca in North Dakota who's listening now. Hey, Rebecca, what's going on?
Hi.
Hey.
Thanks for taking my call. First of all, you guys are amazing. I listen to you every morning on my way to work.
Thank you.
It's an hour drive, so.
Thank you.
I wanted to let you know that here in North Dakota, I wouldn't wait. I'd shoot that drone down.
Yeah, and if I lived in a more rural area of where I live, I would shoot the drone down too. Or I would at least think about it more. For those that are just putting us on, listening live, there's been some drones over our house, big ones, and one finally flew low enough for me to see and identify it was a drone. And so I looked it up, and you can't shoot them down. FAA rules, regulations, you go to jail. And maybe I wouldn't worry about it as much if I lived where there weren't houses right nearby. Because the first thing I did was grab my gun. Well, no, I mean, I didn't immediately run to grab my gun, but I thought, what can I do? And then I went and, like, put some, and I held it in my hand. Never really thinking I was going to do it, but I wanted to, like, hold the gun and be like, oh, I think I'm going to shoot this thing down.
Right, but FAA regulations are still
federal.
Like, yes, so
Fail.
Even if you're in a rural area,
I know, but what are they going to do?
Still, well, track you down.
Yeah,
You're probably related to the sheriff anyway, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hear you. And if I were somewhere, I would think I would. But instead, I bought a counter drone, and when it gets to the house, I'm going to send it up to find this thing and bring it down.
And it's how? What's the size difference between that drone and your drone?
Well, I haven't got my drone in the mail yet. The drone above our house was like at least 6 feet long. It's massive. And this one probably not that big, but we're going to see what's up. I'm told. I think it's bigger than that. I think it's bigger than that.
12 inches?
Maybe. Rebecca, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All
Thanks
right,
for being there for us, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Lisa in Chicago is on the phone. Let's go talk to Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Good morning.
Good morning, studio.
Morning.
Okay, I do apologize. I'm actually in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. The last time I actually spoke with you guys, I was actually driving home from Chicago from a Brett Eldridge show. Anyway, Bobby, I saw you in Nashville at the Glow show. What actually happened was that my daughter met you. Actually saw you in the hallway, called me on the phone, and said, "I think Bobby's here." And I ran to the back. I introduced myself and asked you for an autograph. You actually signed my autograph, and I'm sitting there talking to you, and my daughter's just standing there, like, just awestruck. And you're like, "And who are you?" And you're like, she's like, "My name is Ashley." And by the time all was said and done, you shook my hand after we talked. Me and my daughter went back to our seats, and she's like, "Oh, my God, I met Bobby. This is great. I met Bobby." She goes, "Can we go home now?" I met Bobby. Beginning of the concert. Hasn't even started yet. Awesome. Totally awesome. We're going through the whole time. She's like, "This made my night." When we were actually leaving, same thing. My daughter was talking to my sister. She goes, "Unbelievable. I met Bobby." She goes, "Bobby shook Mom's hand. Bobby talked to Mom. Bobby gave Mom an autograph, and all I'm doing is sitting there." So I want to thank you not only for allowing me to get an autograph from you, because that was one of the highlights that I've always wanted to go ahead and do, is get at least one of your guys' autographs. But then I wanted to also go ahead and say thank you for making my daughter's night, because it was like totally awesome.
Well, I am like the Muppet Babies.
What does that mean?
Oh, making dreams
Making
come
my
true.
dreams come true. No, I'm kidding. I remember meeting her, and we went to Brett Eldridge's show. Brett's one of my best friends, and he's doing his Christmas show. And so we're like walking in a hallway, going to see Brett. And yeah, her daughter came up, and I'm happy to talk to anybody. So we sit and talk in the hallway for a little bit. And she's like, she has a Brett vinyl record. And she's like, "Will you sign this?" I'm like, "You don't want me to sign this. I'm signing Brett's record. I don't want to ruin it."
Yeah, but she didn't even see Brett's show, and she met you, and she's like, "We can go home now."
Yeah, that was the daughter, though. I just felt weird. I'm happy to do it, but I always feel like people are going to get it home and go like, "Why did we make him sign Brett's record? Now it's ruined." But no, it's super nice to meet you. The show's excellent. Next year, if he tours Christmas again, you should go. But it was an awesome show, right, Lisa?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And the funny thing is I hate to say it, I had you sign the back because on the front is actually Brett's autograph.
Boom.
Because I got the autograph in the Chicago store at the Chicago concert, and that was what it was. A friend of mine, we're both trying to go ahead and get autographs because the actual album is Welcome to the Family. To me, not only the autographs that I have on the front from other people, as well as trying to get yours and other people that he knows, is you're part of his family. And I feel as part of knowing him is that makes perfect sense.
Well, thank you for the call, and you can always frame it, and no one ever sees mine because the front will be just Brett's. Appreciate that. You guys call us if you want, 877-77-BOBBY. Dylan Marlowe, Dylan Scott. This is Boys Back Home. They in Friday? Are they going to play Friday? They are? They'll be in studio Friday morning here, Bobby Bones Show. We're back from vacation. Thank you guys for waking up with us. Go to YouTube, search for The Bobby Bones Show. We're doing this right now. You can watch me. Look, I'm waving at you. If you're watching, I'm waving at you. The Bobby Bones Show YouTube channel. Go ahead, go to it now. Jordan Davis. Next thing you know, Bobby Bones Show.
Bobby Bones Show.
I came up with the awards for last year, and I have money making segment of the year, money losing segment of the year. I have overall segment of the year. I even have the studio performance of the year based on data, like the performance that got the most. It's kind of a fun, and we'll play it. Think about that. And also the Amy moment of the year.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All that, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to think about it, and then we'll come back. All right.
The Morning Show's official YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Bobby Bones Show, and subscribe today.
Bobby Bones.
Get your bones on, get your Bobby Bones on. Bobby Bones, yo.
The most viral show clip of the year. These are kind of the awards from last year. Went to Hawk Tua in studio talking about her relationship with the guys who uploaded that original clip that made Hawk Tua famous.
Have you talked to that dude? Have
That's
you
a
said
good
thank
question.
you?
Tell him thank you for what?
Making you famous?
Well, see, we reached out to him and I asked him to stop posting those videos, and he never did. He blocked us all and everything. So I'm not telling him thank you for anything.
Oh, wow.
Really? So you reached out to go, hey, would you chill on that? And he blocked you?
Because, I mean, he'd post one, I'd be like, oh, that's it. Here would come another one. A few days later, I was like, man, maybe that's it. Here would come another one. Then just so on.
That whole interview with her, that's like 20 minutes, it did so many views. And then she got wildly famous, and then she sold Hawk Coin, and she's gone. I'm going to bed now. Good night, everybody. It never came back. She's still gone.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Her podcast gone too?
Gone. Dude, she's in hiding. And she's actually really funny and was like doing a great job. But yeah, right. As of right now, there is no Hawk Tua.
Man.
Next up, the Amy moment of the year.
I have no idea what this could be.
Well, of all last year, the number one Amy moment was Amy getting locked inside her own bedroom.
Of course.
And having to be rescued when she should have been here at the show. She's locked in her own bedroom. Go ahead.
Yeah, help actually is here working on it. So my kids, I banged and screamed loud enough to where they woke up and tried to help and couldn't, but I called some people, and so they're actively working on it right now. What am I supposed to do? Like, we're to the left? Okay. Oh, I'm open. Okay, hi. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Amy acts like one of those Chilean miners that was trapped in the mine for 3 weeks.
That clip did expedite things. I was in there for well over an hour.
Locked in her own room.
Wow. Scary.
Hilarious. Next up, LOL segment of the year. Eddie getting new hair.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Forgot about that.
And it was a great, and the hair system, what some people call it toupee, it's not called that because it's high level. It
It's a
actually
system.
looked great. The woman who came in did a great job, but it was just so funny because Eddie is bald.
Mm-hmm.
And when you got hair, it is the talk of the town. I would just walk down the street. People wouldn't even know it was me from the show. They'd be like, and Eddie got new hair. It's talk of the town.
It changed my life.
If you go back and just look at the old, and maybe we'll put some of this stuff back on social media today. Eddie getting new hair
Oh my gosh.
still makes me laugh out loud when I see the pictures.
100%.
Yeah, that's the LOL segment of the year. The money maker of the year. Raymundo's Royal Caribbean stock rose more than any stock we invested in, Ray.
Yeah!
You get the award for money maker of the year. Money loser of the year, Lunchbox's pallet.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
No, you haven't lost any money on that.
We have given money and not gotten anything back.
That's a
So,
loss.
yeah, we lost money.
And that was a freak out of the year, too, when we thought he was going to kill us all. in the
No,
post show.
the kill is strong.
Dude.
That's strong.
Okay, at least kill Abby.
Yeah, he was like
No.
saying, he was yelling the F word. We were all in the, it was on.
I know, but I feel like that's a strong word.
Okay. The article of clothing of the year.
Oh, no.
Oh, we know it.
Oh,
Lunchbox
no.
is
Not
so
this
sure.
thing.
Lunchbox wears a hoodie to a black tie event, the CMAs.
Yeah,
But it was black and white.
that's true.
Good job, dude.
And that, I thought Lunchbox was going to kill Morgan.
Oh,
Because Morgan was like standing up to him. I was like, no, we didn't think you were going because you showed up in a hoodie. So we're like, we don't think you're going. And they got into a big fight. It was awesome. Congratulations to the hoodie. Tell it, congratulations on its award.
It's there on the bedroom floor.
Okay. Oh, you still, yeah?
Bill? Did you
Yeah,
get it there?
yeah. I haven't washed it yet.
It's
Hang
not
it
the
up,
bathtub
man.
where you put your dirty clothes?
Well, I actually emptied the bathtub trying to do all my laundry over the last, 2 weeks, and there's still a pile that I didn't get to, and I didn't reach my goal. So
For those that are new to this radio program or podcast, Lunchbox puts his dirty clothes in his bathtub.
that's right. That's what it's used for. It's a hamper.
Not a hamper, his bathtub. And then finally, the studio performance of the year. Now, we have a lot of people come by and perform, and this got the most views on YouTube. It is a duo. Any guesses? 2 people to perform?
A duo.
When we had
Oh,
the duo in, this song, it was not a hit.
Riley Green
Yes.
and Ella Langley.
yeah.
Ella
that was
Langley.
good.
It was
Yeah.
not a hit yet. It was just a viral song on TikTok, and I thought we got to get him in. And it turned into a massive song. But we can play. We have a live version, Ray? Okay, we're going to play. This is our number 1 studio performance of the year. Ella Langley, Riley Green, You Look Like You Love Me, live from the Bobby Bone Show studio. Viral Performance, Ella Langley, Riley Green, You Look Like You Love Me. Runner-up was actually very close. This was one of those selfish ones that I was like, I love this band so much. They haven't like hit whatever mainstream is. But I brought them in, Red Clay Strays. And from stage, they did No One Else Like Me. And I love them. Like, I'd pay money to go watch them. And I'd pay money for anything. We have a job where we get free tickets, everything. And this one was very close. It was Ella Langley, Riley Green, and this Red Clay Strays. I encourage you to look them up. From our studio, here's Red Clay Strays doing No One Else Like Me.